mentorship is gonna be the fastest way to success. You don't believe me?
No, I don't believe you. Nobody's telling me what the f to do.
Well, guess what? Mentorship is not about being told what to do. It's about helping you get to where you want to be. Let's go.
That's what's up, guys. This is 𝗏𝗏𝗥𝗡, and you have reached the Roughneck's Ecom channel. If you want to learn how to make money online or offline, then you need to be right here. I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller. I'm also an honorably discharged Air Force veteran. Graduated from Penn State and started a career as a software engineer and leveraged that to build my businesses. If you guys have any questions on how to make money, you're gonna find all your answers right here, so stay tuned.
All right, guys, so how do you find a mentor? And really, it's the same thing as finding success. You wanna put yourself in the right place at the right time. So let's say, I don't know, you're trying to create, start your own business, right? Maybe you're trying to start like a digital marketing agency or whatever. You want to put yourself around people that are doing it. So you want to go to networking events like, Grant Cardone's, 10X Growth Conference. Definitely the place to go for that, because there's tons of digital marketers there, tons of people in different, spaces like myself, maybe drop shippers. There might be affiliate marketers there. There's all types of things, all types of people in from different, avenues when it comes to business. And they're all congregated right there. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are going to be there that can kind of guide you and help you, okay? And you have to be coachable. So you got to put yourself in the right place at the right time, but you also have to be coachable. You also have to know and understand that you don't know what you don't know yet. You can't be a motherfucking know-it-all. Okay, you can't go around like, I know everything, I'm so smart. But look, there's tons of people that are fucking smart, but when it comes to business, they don't know anything. And I was one of those people, all right? Software engineer. So I'd say I'm smarter than the average bear, but I didn't know anything about business. Case in point, the first time I got, had my first foray into business, my old business partner stole everything from me. I made no money, none. At a car shop, working crazy hours, doing all this for customers, and we're making money, but I'm not making any of it because I didn't know anything about business. I didn't have the right people around me, to kind of guide me and say, yo, like, how do you not know this dude's been stealing from you? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you guys need to do. You need to be coachable. You can't be a freaking know-it-all. All right, put yourself in the right place, kind of like 10X Growth Con. I'm not affiliated with that. There's not going to be any affiliate links, in the description. And then being coachable. All right, and you want to approach people in a non-threatening manner. You want to go to them like, hey, look, I'm doing this. I'm having some success, but I think I'm tripping up over here. Like, what would you do? How would you do this? How, what would you do differently? And over time, maybe you guys exchange, social, maybe they're like, yo, hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a DM and I'll help you out, or yo, email me or hit my assistant up. And if they say, yo, hit my assistant up, we'll schedule something, schedule like a Zoom call, do it. Okay, that's your foot in the door to networking with these people, all right? It's something that you are going to need to do. And that's how you find a good mentor. You find like someone who's in your space, who's doing what you're doing at a very high level, and you talk to them about it. You don't want to, like, I'm not saying like go to Grant Cardone. Like, if you're a brand new person, you're not going to go to Grant Cardone and have that level of success. You want to find people who are getting to that next level. Like, if you're brand new in a space, and you're like, damn, like I want to make a few $1,000s a month. Find someone who's doing $100K a year, and then you're doing $100K a year, you want to find someone doing $1 million a year. And then, $2 million a year, $5 million a year, $10 million a year. That, it's a progression, guys. It's not like I'm going to go all in, go to Grant Cardone and be like, all right, my guy, I'm trying to do $50 million a year. I'm going to buy a jet. Like, I don't know enough shit to go buy a jet. So I have to start small and keep growing from there. All right, guys. Now, let's talk about why, having mentors in business and having a mentor in your personal life is going to be very beneficial. And when you combine them together, it's going to help you succeed on all types of levels. Let's go. Having someone to mentor you in business will help you not make those mistakes that you're going to encounter along the way if you didn't have somebody. Okay, so like, let's say you're getting into drop shipping, right? And you don't come to me, you're just like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go at it on my own. I don't need nobody to help me, whatever. All right, cool. But you start making these mistakes, you start losing money, you start going with the wrong suppliers and all this stuff, and then you come to me after the fact, and I'm like, well, you shouldn't have done this and this and this and this and this. If you had just came to me in the beginning, you would have never made those mistakes, you would have never lost that money, And like, granted, you learned, but you learn the hard way, and it may be something that you don't recover from. So having a mentor when it comes to business kind of just keeps you from screwing up so badly that you just can't recover from. And then in your personal life, or in an area that may not be specific to your area of business, having someone kind of coach you through the process of certain things just makes you more rounded, okay, and helps you. And I have people that help me, that coach me in all aspects of life. Like, I have people I talk to as far as like parenting, like, what should I do in this instance? Relationships, like, hey, I'm going through this, like, what's right here, like, what should I be doing, what should I not be doing, how do I solve this problem? And even my man 𝗦𝗧𝗢𝗡𝗦, he's a director. He was on The Dark Knight Rises, directed Braven, has like 150 movie credits to his name. He mentors me when it comes to just social networking. Okay, like, because I'm not, the most savvy when it comes to social media. I post what I post, and, like, I try to have a consistent flow to certain things, but overall, I don't really know what I don't know, and he does, because he's working with actors every day. He's hanging out with, guys like Dan Bilzerian and Odell Beckham Jr. and all this stuff. Lynn, love you, man. You are a huge help. You're like the main reason why my Instagram is growing the way that it is. So I can't thank you enough, Lynn. Like, I cannot thank you enough for that. And, having him guide me really helps, even though he's not helping me when it comes to like e-commerce or business, like entrepreneurship. There's a lot of intangibles that he has, when it comes to stock trading, when it comes to just focusing on social media and growing in other areas that I may not necessarily be comfortable in. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand, is that it's not always just going to be one fold. You're not just going to have like one mentor in your life that is going to give you all the knowledge. You're going to have multiple mentors, and you're going to have multiple people come in and out of your life for a season or two, or maybe it's a lifetime kind of deal. You never know. But when you put everything together, it just boosts you to success. Like, obviously, I have mentors when it comes to my area of expertise, drop shipping and e-commerce, and they help me when it gets to the next level there. I'm like, I want to go from doing a couple million a year in sales to doing 5, 10, 15 million a year in sales. How do I do that? And then having someone coach me on like the personal aspect or other areas, when I combine them, I'm like, okay, I can take this mentor in this lesson to get to 10 million a year, and then push this into another area so people can kind of see what I'm doing, and then they can follow all the way through to help people who are kind of disenfranchised right now, who don't have any hope, go from no hope to baller status. And that's what you guys want, man. That's what you guys should be striving for, having people in all areas of your life that get you to the next level. And it just shortcuts all that time, because if you're depressed and you don't know what you're doing, you have no one there to kind of coach you along or help you. You're just going to sit there and be depressed and downtrodden and not motivated to do anything. And then if you suck at business and you don't have anyone to help you correct those mistakes, guess what? You're just going to keep sucking at business. Okay? All right, guys. So in closing, having a mentor or mentors will definitely speed that process up. And hopefully you guys have seen why and seen how, because I've had mentors in all areas of my life. You guys, if you watch my channel, you guys know about Carmelo. You know about my professor Joe Oakes over at Penn State. These two were instrumental in all of my success. And even though they didn't help me in e-commerce, they helped me with a lot of life issues and business that I had never encountered before. And because of them, and because of all the help that they gave, all the selfless help that they gave, I was able to become successful, and I was able to become, a 7-figure business owner, right? And that's a big deal, because I've always wanted to say, like, I'm a fucking millionaire, right? And when you have $1 million business, like, technically you're not a liquid millionaire, but you got a business that does $1 million. Like, that's a pretty big deal. Coming from where I come from, like, where a lot of people don't get educations back home in Mississippi, they're uneducated, they're almost illiterate. To go from that and come from a long line of people that, don't necessarily have the most, to being able to do this has been a huge deal. And having mentors helped in all of that. Like I said, big shout out to Lynn, man, because, he's been instrumental in my Instagram growing and doing all of my giveaways and giving more back to you guys. And that's what you should do. That's what you guys need to do. You need to find people that can help you and help you get to the next level and help you overcome a lot of the issues. So if you guys haven't done so by now, man, make sure you hit that like button and smash subscribe, because You know, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to, you know, put out all this cool content, and you know, it helps with the algorithm, so more people can see this stuff. So that being said, man, you know, be safe, be smart. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.